Serenity Rose, and we're back with another video. Yes, we're back with another video. Excuse this atrocious voice of mine. I'm actually sick and I feel like I look super dead. I feel super dead and I have a few things to do today, so you know what, we're not gonna let the sickness beat us down, okay? We gotta keep moving, especially as moms. Even when we're sick, we don't get to rest. So you know, we gotta keep it together. My kids, well, my son was the first one that got sick, and then my daughter got sick, and then my boyfriend got sick, and I was the last one standing, you know, the last woman standing, and then I got sick. So my son is better, so I have to bring him to school, and then we have to go grocery shopping because we are in dire need of snacks, you know, and to refill my cabinets. So yeah, and then after that I got some heavy duty, not even heavy duty cleaning because I've been on top of it. But I do want to just touch up the entire house, sweep and mop again. I like to have my house smelling super good. So yeah, we just got a lot of stuff happening today. And yeah, while we're doing all of that stuff, we're going to be doing a foundation wear test. And we are going to be trying the Airway Studio Pro Wear Full Coverage Foundation in the shade Amber. And I believe this foundation is $1.88. So yeah, it's gonna be another vlog style. I actually really enjoyed filming the last one, like the last foundation wear test, like vlog style. So I think this is just gonna be how I do my foundation Fridays. So yeah, you guys already know, as far as the foundation application, I'm only gonna show you guys moisturizer, primer, foundation, and setting powder. So yeah, let's get right into it. All right, so first I'm gonna be moisturizing my lips before I show any foundation, anything, because what is this? Also, don't mind my nails, like I'm struggling right now. I'm so sick, I don't really have the motivation to do my nails, so it's rough. Also, if you're not from New York, I think this past week it went to like -12 or -14, and then, like, you know, on iPhone it tells you what the actual weather is and then what it feels like. It felt like -33, and on that specific day I went to start my car, and my remote start, when I got into my car, my remote start like message read, canceled remote start, too cold. My car, like my brakes locked and I couldn't start my car. So that was, you know, very frustrating that day. So for moisturizer, I'm gonna take my CEO Vitamin C Rich Hydration Cream from Sunday Riley. This stuff is super moisturizing, also super pricey, but you know what, I'm not apologizing for using this because I like it and it's worth the price. Also, it smells like orange creamsicle. It's a very pleasant smell. You don't need too much, just a little bit. Put that here on my forehead, on my nose and chin. And then for primer, I'm gonna take the Touch and Soul Pretty Filter Icy Sherbet Primer. I don't even know what to say about this. Like, the consistency is super weird, but the formula is super amazing. This really does blur out your pores, so that's good. So I'm only applying this primer to my T-zone. Excuse the little cut off interruption. My battery just died, so I had to go get a new battery. But yeah, only around my T-zone. And blending out. You don't really need a lot of this stuff because it's like super, like, how do I explain it? The consistency is quite thick, but the formula is not. You know when you're sick and you can't breathe through one nostril? That's where I'm at right now. And you know, I don't like it, but I am also super grateful because I could not be breathing through both nostrils. You know, I'm such a positive person. Who would, who else thinks like that, you know? Gotta love the positivity. Okay, so I'm gonna actually go do my eyebrows and my eye look off camera, and then I'll come back with the application of the foundation. So I give my moisturizer and primer time to like sink into the skin. All right, so eyes are done. I didn't do like a wing or anything. It's just some I just did something super simple. So next is the foundation. So again, this is the LA Studio Pro Wear foundation in the shade Amber. And you guys know I'm gonna do half sponge, half brush. So probably end up doing like I'm gonna start off with that much. Sorry, again, excuse my voice, I'm sick. I want to put that much, and then if I need more, I'll add more. But it says Pro Wear, so it should be like full coverage. Okay, this is definitely a little darker, but oh my god. This is what one side is looking like with the sponge. Looks pretty good. I don't know if I put enough foundation, but it is a little bit lighter in coverage than what I remember. All right, so I'm gonna do the other side with the brush, and I'm taking my Morphe E63 foundation brush. I absolutely love this brush. I'm gonna use about the same amount, even though I know with a brush you always get more coverage. We shall see. We shall see. This foundation is super cold. Right, so this is what this side is looking like with the brush. Definitely more full coverage, and it definitely looks a lot more dewy on this side, which is interesting because it normally looks more dewy with the sponge because the sponge is damp. So yeah, I'm gonna add a little bit more to this side and then go over everything with the sponge. But as far as application goes, I think I actually like it more with the sponge because it doesn't look like too much. It just looks like natural. All right, so this is what it's looking like. So I'm gonna apply some concealer real quick off camera, and then I'll come back with setting powder, and then we'll get right into the rest of the vlog. Okay, so for setting powder, I'm actually gonna be using my Makeup Revolution banana setting powder, or baking powder, but I just have it in different packaging because the packaging it comes in is ridiculous. That's for wherever I put concealer, and then for the rest of my face, I'm gonna use my Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Powder in the shade 332 Golden Caramel. Yeah, this just matches my shade a little bit better. I look crazy. All right, this color is a little bit dark, but the ring light is not going to show that. So yeah, this is what it's looking like after setting powder. So I'll come back with the finished complete look, and then yeah, we'll just get right into the rest of the day. Okay, so for the last step in setting is setting spray. So I'm going to take my Anastasia Dewy Set setting spray and just set everything down. Yeah, if you can't tell, I like to drench my face in setting spray. I just feel like, oh, it's in my eyes, it's in my eyes. Too much setting spray, too much setting spray. All right, so that kind of ran into my eyes a little bit, but yeah, this is what it's looking like. It's still a little bit moist from the setting spray, but you will see what it looks like throughout the day. Okay, right now it is 7:35, well 7:36, but I would say that I finished applying my foundation around 7-ish, 7:15. So we're just gonna start the wear test at 7, and we're gonna shoot for 12 hours again, and we shall see how this foundation holds up throughout the day. I will also be showing you guys what it looks like in natural lighting when I go outside to go get my groceries. So yeah, right now I need to get my son dressed for school. He just woke up, so yeah, let's get started. So I'm still in the process of getting the kids ready for school, but I did finish just getting them dressed. So now I'm just gonna make my son's lunch. My daughter's super sick. I do need to do her hair, but look at her. Say cheese. Yeah, she don't feel good, but I gotta do her hair.
No.
Look at you. I just flipped the, what is it called? Like the flip screen. Look at the baby. Look at mama's baby. Oh, my hair's bothering you? Ew. Little bougie ass. Ew. I'm gonna make my son's lunch, and then I'll pick the camera back up when we head outside. Okay, right, so this is what the foundation is looking like in natural lighting. I don't know if you could tell in person, but it is a little bit darker than my natural skin complexion. And here's my son. Blake, say hi, vlog.
Hi, vlog.
So yeah, I'm about to get him in the car, so yeah, give me a second. So the kids are in the car. We're gonna go drop my son off, and then last night I made hibachi rice. Kind of, I was missing the vegetables, and then hibachi chicken. So after I drop him off, I'm gonna be dropping off lunch to my sister, and then we will go grocery shopping. But yeah, foundation is looking good so far. Actually really like it. Definitely like a summer shade though. You can probably tell now that it's a little bit darker. She's knocked out. So we dropped my son off, and then my mom called me and asked for a ride to pick her up from her doctor's appointment, and then my car started making a weird noise. It sounded like a flat, but I gotta uncheck the wheels. It's not a flat. Also on the dashboard, on like the digital screen, it tells me how much air my tires have, and none of them are low enough for it to be a flat. So I am at my stepdad's house, aka Tinker, because he like tinks everything. He like fixes everything. He's like a fixer, like Bob the Builder. So yeah, I'm gonna have him get in the car and hear the sound that it makes while we drive to see if he knows what it is, and I guess we'll go from there. You know, can never catch a break. I'm so annoyed right now, even though it doesn't look like it on my face. I'm so annoyed. Okay, so we arrived to the place. It's called Broadway Tires. So they are taking the thing that's stuck in my wheel out and plugging it, and it is only going to cost me $15 versus $50 for a whole new tire. And then I can commence with my regular schedule. Also, I'm on my I'm vlogging on my phone camera because my camera is in the car, because my better half forgot to grab the camera. He's the greatest. Okay, so while we're waiting, there is an empty vending machine here. And there's a few little stickers on it. There's one sticker that says Reese's. My better half just said, say this word, and I said Reese's. He thinks that is said differently. How do you say it? Reese's. He says Reese's. Is Reese's.
Leave a comment.
Is Reese's.
I want to hear the audience.
Is Reese's, you know why?
Who's right?
It's Reese's because, you know, when you go to school and they say recess, that's how you say what he's saying.
Reese's.
This is Reese's.
I don't leave a comment.
Yeah, right. Leave a comment down below and let me know who's right. Am I pronouncing it right or is he pronouncing it right? And bonus points, Queen Nija says Reese's as well. So I think I'm winning right now. All right, so update. First, let's do, okay, so it's 10. I had the foundation on since 7, so that's like 3 hours, I think. And it's looking good. No oily. Looking pretty good. First, it was supposed to be a plug. But then the thing that they took out of my wheel was like this freaking big. And he said that he couldn't plug it. So then I was like, okay, so if I need a new tire, then just put a new tire. So he was like, I'm gonna check to see if we have the tire. And drum roll, please. They didn't have the tire. So right now it's like a slow leak. He said it should last a day, and I have so much shit to do. I have to still go get my groceries. I gotta pick my son up and then figure out if my tire is gonna be good enough to bring him to school tomorrow. So I'm trying to keep it together. So yeah, that is what's happening right now. But right now it's good. It's just a slow leak. I'm gonna go get my grocery, and that should make me feel a little bit better because I love food. See you when I get to Walmart. Also, since we're going to Walmart, the guy said that I'm gonna need new tires, so I'm just gonna stop at the auto center or whatever the hell it's called and schedule an appointment to get new tires, because Walmart has tires and they're affordable. So yeah, thank God taxes is like literally a week away. We have arrived to Walmart. Alright, so I just finished grocery shopping and I ended up meeting up with my mom because she's like a little kid. But yeah, I have to help her shop because she doesn't know her boundaries. But look at my cart, and I still gotta go to 2 other places after this to get meat and breakfast sausage. Yeah.
Look.
Look, there's my mom. There's my mom. There's my mom. Smoking cancer sticks. Very bad. Alright, so we have arrived to what used to be Price Chopper. Now it's called Market 32. And yeah. See? Market 32. Well, you can't really see because I'm at the side, but yeah, so right now we're about to get our meat. I just get the meat from here because I like the quality way better than Walmart. chicken from Walmart one time, and I think I saw a feather still. So yeah. I don't really know how to pick out tomatoes, but I'm gonna look for the ones that don't got no dents, like this one. Tomatoes. Alright, so we finished getting our meat. We still need to go to one more place. I need to get garlic cloves and maple sausage, and I only get my maple sausage from one place, and it's Aldi's, because it tastes so freaking good. So yeah, I will see you guys in Aldi's, and it is about to be 12, which means we're about to hit the 5-hour mark for foundation. It looks pretty good. It is starting to get a little bit oily around like this part of my nose, but besides that, everything else looks pretty good. It's just settling. It is settling like in fine lines around my smile lines, and up here, you know, the expression lines and stuff. But yeah, I will see you guys when we get to Aldi's. We have arrived to Aldi's. Alright, so I finished putting my grocery away. I didn't want to film that process because it was a little messy. So yeah, I just finished putting my groceries away. It is currently, I don't know, do I have my phone? Yeah. It's currently 1 o'clock. Focus. That might be too bright, but it is 1. Foundation is 6 hours, looking good. I just found out that my nephew is actually going into surgery, so yeah, today's not the greatest day. I started off with high energy, and now my energy is down here. So yeah, right now we're gonna go pick up my daughter and then pick up my son. I will see you in a few when I go get my child, my little Raina. So I just got off the phone with my sister and my mom, and I guess my nephew fell in the shower or like in the tub, and he was complaining about having pain, so she ended up taking him to like Albany Med, and I guess they want to do like surgery on him, I think for his hip, which is pretty serious. That's something that can affect him for the rest of his life. So I'm not sure if it's the for sure thing yet or what's going on, but cross your fingers and keep my nephew in your prayers, and I really hope everything goes good. I'm gonna keep in touch with her, and yeah, today is just not really a good day. I found out some crazy news about my mom's health. She's a little like all over the place. my tire, my nephew, my sister. Like, this is just one of those days where it's like back to back to back to back bad news. So yeah, we're just gonna keep our fingers crossed and hopefully everything goes well for everyone. So yeah, I will see you guys now. I will see you guys when I pick up my daughter. Yeah. Say mommy.
Se metió 3 botellas de leche. Está linda la cabrona esa.
Look, say cheese. Say cheese.
¡Ay, yo voy aquí!
Look at that long hair.
Love you.
He doesn't know I'm recording him. You win? He likes to hear the echo. He likes to hear the echo, but we just got home. You win?
You win!
Say, I beat mommy.
I beat mommy!
I love you.
I like you.
No, I love you.
No, I like you.
Don't touch. So it is currently 2:55, which means it's about to be 3, which means we've been wearing this foundation for 8 hours. Don't mind my son in the background. He's excited. We've been wearing this foundation for 8 hours, and this is what it is looking like. Not too bad. Still just a slight bit oily around my nose. It's looking a little bit cakey. Also, don't mind this. Mother Nature decided to pay me a visit this month. So yeah, that's like PMS acne. So yeah, overall this foundation is holding up. I'm pretty impressed with the coverage. I did try this foundation once before, never picked it up again, and I don't know why, because it's super affordable and super like good coverage, and the shade match is pretty good, especially in the summer for me. So right now I'm just cleaning up my house. Just finished mopping and sweeping. I wiped the counters down. Before I started recording, I cleaned my stove and the counters and rinsed out the mop and cleaned the mop bucket. I'm gonna move on to my living room. It's not too bad, just a little picking up that I need to do. Again, I apologize for my son, but you know what? I'm a mom of 2, and one child is super calm and the other one is the opposite. So just bear with me. This is real life. Not every person you watch on YouTube has quiet children, or because I don't know if you realize this, but a lot of the YouTubers that you watch that have kids are almost never with their kids. Like, I kind of enjoy watching realistic YouTubers and vloggers like Queen and Clarence. Sometimes they have their kids with them. It's not always they're alone. Like, you know, that's realistic. Or Shane and Leanna, the royal family, like, or is it the loyal family? I feel like the royal family was Queen and Clarence at one point. It might be the loyal family for Shane and Leanna. Like, they're with their kids and their dog and their family. Like, it's so realistic, you know? So yeah, I'm going off on a tantrum, or going off on a rant. I apologize. Let me get back to my cleaning. Alright, so you probably won't be able to tell, but it's 8:15. I'm using my flash for my phone, and I'm in my bathroom because my kids are crazy right now. I just finished having a pillow fight with them, so that's why I look crazy and winded. But this is how the foundation is looking. Let me see, like right there on my nose, and on this side is missing some because I put my glasses on, so of course my glasses lifted some of the foundation. Also, my entire nose looks like it's ready to just melt off. But besides my nose, that is the only, so out of breath, that's the only part that really got crazy oily. Besides that, everything else is looking pretty natural and good. Still holding in. When I was kissing my boyfriend, my foundation transferred onto his nose, so like if my nose touched the tip of his nose, because he's lighter than me, his nose would, like the tip of his nose would be orange. So yes, not so much transfer proof, but it did hold up really nicely. If I had to rate this foundation out of 5, I would give it a 4. It did get oily a little bit earlier than the last foundation that I tried, which was the one from Too Faced, but it did hold up pretty nicely throughout the day and very comfortable. And yeah, I quite enjoyed it. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed, drop a thumbs up, comment down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the Rose family. And I hope you guys are staying safe, staying blessed, having an amazing day or night wherever you are, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.
Can you play that again? We've been through the 305 highway, loving like a ride fast.